a story to tell you that I don't think I've told before, and I think it would resonate with some of you because, well, I'll just jump into it. I think it was like 4 years ago now, maybe 3, but I was in my boss's office, and someone else was there too, and we were kind of just chatting and talking about goals, and they asked me about Rodan and Fields, and I was talking a little bit about that. And at that time, my Rodan and Fields paycheck had was equaling my preschool paycheck. Now, granted, that doesn't say a ton because it was part-time preschool. But still, like, that was significant because I was putting a lot of time and effort into preschool, and you do way more than what you're paid for. And I matched the paycheck. And so that was exciting, and we were talking about like goals of what Jeremiah and I were going to do as I kept growing. And it was just, I think, a few months later that I was fired. And like, I'm smiling and chuckling about it now, but it's not easy to say, like, I was fired. I didn't see it coming, like, before the stuff. No, I'm not going to get into the juice with you, but being like a lifetime teacher and stuff, that was obviously not in my plan, right? So usually my personality would like really freak out and worry about financially and the kids and things like that. It was just like 2 or 3 years earlier than that Jeremiah had lost his job, and that was like huge. So usually that would send me into like a spiral worrying financially, because even though Jeremiah's the breadwinner, like I was working for a reason, right? For some extra. And that was the least of my worries. Like I was okay. Like, financially was not something that was part of getting fired. And because I was making at that time actually even more through my Rodan and Fields than through preschool. So even though, yes, getting fired like reduced what I was bringing home overall, it was still like wasn't a huge concern. And that was an enormous blessing, and I know that was a blessing from God, that he had set that up ahead of time. He set a lot of things up ahead of time, actually. I still think he's the reason why I was fired. But anyway, you never know what you need till you get it. But anyway, like, how many of you that are working right now, if you were fired, would like not worry about the money? Do you have multiple streams of income going on so that you knew that like you could at least put food on the table, go grocery shopping, or pay the bills? So if you don't have multiple streams of income, you're behind. Sorry, but you are, just like we were. We didn't know. Multiple streams of income is something I started learning after I took on Rodan and Fields. I took on Rodan and Fields to like cover the cost of my skincare because I was getting guilty mom syndrome for spending money on myself for my skin. Like, it's come a long way since that, right? So I've learned so much. So, like, do you have a backup? Do you have something extra so that if something happens, it's there? Like, I didn't know when I went into Rodan and Fields, I didn't know that it was going to be my backup. I didn't know, like, I did not know skincare. I did not know I was going to end up doing this full time. I didn't know how much I was going to enjoy it. I knew nothing. I just knew, you know what, like, if my sponsor can do it, then I can do it too. And I guess I'm here to tell you that if I can do it, then you can do it too. And I'd love to talk to you about your personal experiences, because usually it's like, I'm too busy. I'll talk about that on another live. But I do want to share with you our Active Hydration Body Replenish. I have to admit, I get lazy using this in the summer when really I should be using it like all over my legs, right? But this stuff saves my hands and the entire family's hands, like if they choose to use it in the fall and winter. And guys, I know it's like gonna be middle August soon, but the reason why I'm talking about this luxurious tub that lasts forever is because you actually get one free right now if you sign up to be a rodent and fields consultant. So sign up, it's only $75, but then you have this, which is retail, and I should have looked it up before coming up here. I think it's like $67. So great deal. You get this, lasts forever. And then you're going to be like, everybody needs to use this. I have to share this with everybody because it's that amazing. Like seriously, it saves my hands in the winter. So, and then it's easy to share, right? That's what I do. So you get this, and then you get me. I'm gonna tell you like everything you need to do, and don't overthink it. It's so easy. It's so easy. You're gonna kick yourself and say, why didn't I do this before? That's what I did. So I wanted to share that with you. If this story resonates with you at all, as far as needing a backup plan before knowing that you need it, put info below and I will send you more info on it. No pressure. Like, I'm not here to drag anyone with me, but I am here to share and help other people, because that's what I'm here for. That's what God put me on earth for. So hope to hear from you. Drop info below.